Hey guys, I'm back, and today I'm going to be making avocado brownies. Now, I've made vegan brownies, which I can link the video down in the description below. I've made those before, but I thought, you know what, I'm going to try something new again. The link to this recipe will also be down in the description, so make sure to check it out. And without further ado, let's get started. For this recipe, we will need 2 cups of all-purpose flour. In the recipe, also it says that we will need 2 cups of white sugar, but it also said that we can substitute that with a 1/3 cup of honey, so that is what we will be doing. So a 1/3 cup of honey. Next, we will need 3/4 cups of unsweetened cocoa powder. Next, we'll need a teaspoon of baking powder. Next, we'll need a teaspoon of salt. For the star of today's recipe, we will need a cup of mashed avocado. Not exactly sure how many avocados we are going to use, but we're just going to roll with it and see. Next, we will need a cup of milk. In the recipe it says to use 1/2 cup, but in the reviews someone said that they used a cup of milk and the recipe turned out much better, so we will be using a cup of milk. Next, we will be using a 1/3 cup of water. And last but definitely not least, a teaspoon of vanilla extract. Okay, now that we have introduced all of our ingredients, let's get started with the recipe. To begin, we will be combining all of the dry ingredients in this bowl. The flour, the honey, the cocoa powder, the baking powder, and last but not least of the dry ingredients, the salt. And now we mix. And now that I've combined all the dry ingredients together, let's move on to the wet ingredients. Alright, to start off with our wet ingredients, we will be putting in the mashed avocado. Apparently 1 avocado was not enough, so I will be using 2. I ended up using half of the other avocado, so there's 1.5 avocados in this cup, so time to add in the avocado. Next, I'll be adding in a cup of milk. Now I'll add in a 1/3 cup of water. And last but not least, a teaspoon of vanilla extract. And now I'll mix it all together. Now that both of our mixtures are nice and mixed, time to combine them together. In the recipe it says to put the dry ingredients into the wet ones, so here we go. And let's get mixing. So I just tasted it and it's not very sweet, it's kind of bitter. It's not bad, but I feel like it should be sweeter, so I'm just gonna add a little bit more honey. Oh. Alrighty, let's continue mixing. There's like chunks of avocado in here, and I don't know if it's supposed to be like that, but like if I got a brownie and there were chunks of green stuff in it, I wouldn't eat it. So I'm gonna just try to get rid of those. Okay, so I've got it about as smooth as I think is possible, so this is what it looks like. Not terrible. As you can see, it's kind of chunky, but we're just going to roll with it. And time to butter the pan. Okay, so before I butter the pan, I've decided that it's probably best to preheat the oven. So we're going to preheat it to 350 degrees and let's go. Okay, time to butter this pan. Alright, the pan has been buttered, and now it is time to put the batter into the pan. Okay, so I got most of the batter out of there. Got like just a little bit left that I couldn't scrape out. And it looks like this, not very spread out evenly at all. So I'm going to spread it out in the side of the form, or pan rather. And, oh, there we go, much better. And hopefully I can get it somewhat evenly. Alrighty, it is about as evenly spread out as I could get it. So now it is time to put this baby in the oven and get started on baking. According to the recipe, it says it should be in there for about 30 to 40 minutes. So I'll put this in the oven and check back with you then. Okay, so the brownies are ready now, so time for the moment we've all been waiting for. Time to take them out of the oven.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Okay, so this is what the final product looks like. I'll cut them up and everything in just a moment, but this is what it looks like before it's all cut up. Looks pretty good to me. Alright, so now I'm going to cut these babies up, and by this time you're probably wondering where my sister is. And I've actually sent her out somewhere because she doesn't know I'm making avocado brownies, because I wanted her to taste them and see, like, because like avocado brownies sound kind of weird, so I didn't want her to like be put off by that. But I want her to taste them without her knowing what exactly is in them, and then I'll tell her, you know, what they're made of, and we'll see what she thinks. So let's cut these babies up. Alright, so I've cut up the brownies, and one piece at least that I got from my sister looks like this. It looks pretty good. I had a little bite, and they're not really sweet. Like, they're really not that sweet, which is okay. Like, you know, brownies don't usually like super sweet, but it doesn't taste horrible, which is good. So I'm gonna see what she thinks, and I'm gonna call her up right now, and I'm gonna have her try it. Alright guys, are you ready? I'm gonna call her up. I'm recording now. Okay. So I made brownies today. Basically that's it. That's no surprise. Also, I got a milk for you to drink. It's not poison. Why are you smelling it? Okay. So basically, I tried this new like kind of sugar, like not like kind of sugar-free recipe. So they might be not very sweet. So I'm just gonna warn you right there.
Let's taste it.
Just put it in your mouth. Excuse me?
It's so salty.
Salty?
Yeah, taste it.
I did.
I don't like it. It doesn't taste very good.
Okay, Miss Obsessed with Sugar.
Okay. It tastes good, but it's not sweet.
Yeah, no, it's not sweet.
It's like a weird consistency.
Yeah, it's avocado brownies. Alright guys, that's all for this week's video. So my sister didn't enjoy my brownies very much, which I'm a little bit offended about. But you know, it's fine.
I just want them to be sweeter.
Then put sugar on them. I'll just use more sugar. I'll just use more honey next time. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching again. Like I said, make sure to drop a like and subscribe to this channel for more videos like this one or different ones. Also make sure to drop down some suggestions of things you'd like to see me do in the future. And make sure to turn that post notification bell on, because I post every Thursday, every single Thursday. And yeah, that is all for this week. Thank you guys again so much for watching. I hope you have a good day or good night whenever you're watching this. Make sure to stay healthy and stay positive especially. And yeah, bye!
I have a milk mustache.